Well, hello, my pickles, my snowflakes, and my turtles. If you're new here, you're going, what? What? I thought this was going to be a keto channel. What are you doing to me? I'm trying to get help, and you're talking about the animal kingdom and nature? Yes, I am. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, with keto under 20 total. And if you're new here, just strap yourself in and begin to listen, and it will all start making sense. We have silly little quirks going on here all the time, hence the pickles, the snowflakes, and the turtles. And we also have a no matter what club, NMWC. And Blair is our president, and he has a great story to tell. He and his partner have lost a boatload of weight and maintain it, and he shares that his progress a lot along with his husband named John, and you will see his frequent contributions here too. And so we just join in every day, most of us with our morning cup of coffee, and we listen to the blather and the soap suds, and we kind of pull our thoughts together for the day. We do a lot of repeating, and I guess it's kind of like a washing of the same old, same old. I keep my keto program real simple. You can do whatever works for you, but the simple and the strict and the disciplined goes on here. And I'm 68, so I've got the old metabolism. I've been doing keto, I think, for 4 years now, and I was doing low carb, high fat for a couple of years before that. And then before that, I was a card-carrying, video-producing Weight Watcher girl. Oh, yes, I was. And so, anyway, that's the last 8 or so years of my journey. But here I am today doing my keto, and my carbs are well under 10 total. I do total. I don't play with the net. I could get very slippery with the net. And so this is what we do here. We show up. You see what I'm eating. I try to post a video of what I'm having every night just to give the visual. It sure comes out big on the screen, though. It looks like a whole lot more. And most of my things are just the Fiesta bread and butter plate, like the 6-inch bread and butter plate. So it's so funny to see this piece of protein on the bread and butter plate, and it looks like I'm having the pig's, the ham of the pig, not just a portion of it. And so I just love my keto my way. Most of the people that join in here keep it very simple as well. And we just enjoy, we share videos that we've watched that work for us. You can just do that in your comment. You can put the link, and a lot of us will watch what you watched, because there is a flood of food information out there. And professionals and regular people like you and me doing it every day that have success, and we just want to share it. And so that's how this rolls, and you'll learn about the cast of characters that we have here. And join in. And then I also offer a keto food coaching place at ketocoachingsarah.com, and I do a little version of 30 days of it, or phone calls with emails, and Chronometer, which is the food app that I use. Chronometer. There's a free version and a pay-for version. And this is my new Google Pixel phone, and I just got it a couple of days ago, so I'm learning a lot. So let me press this again. So today I am having 1,024 calories. For protein, I am having 86.2 grams of protein. My total carbs are 7.2, and my fat is nice and low, where I wanted to bring it at 71.3. The cord on this isn't as long as the other one. So I'm constantly tweaking, like a lot of keto people do, just to make what works. I upped my protein, and I was having like 35 to 40 grams of protein. I've doubled that in the last month or so. I feel great. I've also lowered my fats. I took the added fats out of my coffees. I just have heavy whipping cream now, 1 tablespoon, and I added back in the alternative sugar of Zyla into my coffee. And that mixture, I had given up sweeteners in my coffee, but I was missing that, and I had the fat, and it was just one of those, this just doesn't feel right. So now having the Zyla with the heavy whipping cream in my coffees, and I have 2 to 3 cups a day. The first 2 are high octane coffees, and the third one is a decaf. And I alternate between the Gorilla decaf that I get from Amazon and the Paul Newman special decaf. And that's what I have, and it just kind of works for me. I have 1 meal a day, and we eat between like 2:30 and 3:30 because I work overnights, and Greg starts his day super early, just like I do. So by 2:30, 3:30, we are hungry, we are ready. And so I switched to the OMAD so long ago, I can't even give you the start date. I was really scared to do it. I was afraid to do it. I thought, what's going to happen if I do it? And Greg was doing OMAD. He doesn't do keto, but he does OMAD. And so he didn't eat all day and did just fine. And so I finally took the leap. I used to eat with a window of noontime. I'd have 1 meal, and 3 o'clock I'd have the second. And I was able to give up that first one at noon and incorporate it into the second. And now with my more protein added to my food plan, I find I'm having those eggs now with my OMAD, and I soft boil them and add some Fourth and Heart pink Himalayan salt ghee to them, and they're delicious. Now, things will change. There will be, there's always tweaking going on, so that is the most up-to-date that I can give you for January 2019. And so I will have that meal. One of my clients gave me a recipe for this slow-cooked ham, and I tried it last night. She said at least 12 hours in either the crock pot or some sort of slow cook, which is what I do with my Martha Stewart enameled pan. It's kind of like the Le Creuset, and so we cooked it 10 hours, and it is nice and soft, but it's not fall apart. So when she said 12 hours, she meant 12 hours. And I was thinking, how could that be? But that is how it is. And so we're going to have it for the first time tonight, and it looks delicious. And it's just the right size for 2 people. So we'll get a couple of meals out of it, and next time I'll do it for 12 hours. So, and you will see the video of it when it happens. Sometimes the videos of what I eat are posted before the video, like the one that I'm recording now, because I do this a little in advance because I work overnights. And sometimes I just can't get to this. Okay, that all being said, now can I get a breath? Can I? So now it is January. It's the perfectly ideal time to make some changes in your life. And for a lot of people, it's a very important month. They do things that they say they're going to do. They try new things. They tighten it up. They tweak it. Maybe they go from keto to carnivore for a week. I know that Mike at Keto Mad is celebrating Wobo, a week of beef only. I'm doing a couple of interviews for his celebration of the carnivore food plan, and I've got them lined up, and that will be happening. And so for the rest of us doing our keto, I was reading a comment today, and it was from Blair, the president of the No Matter What Club, and he has different days of carbs, and that seems to work. I just stick to my under 20, which is really under 10 total. As you can see, I add a little veg, a little salad, and it all just works for me. Oh, I didn't even say what I was having. Today I'm having 7.3 ounces of that ham. I'm having a 3-ounce, very petite filet beef tenderloin. I am having 85 grams of Trader Joe's radicchio and baby butter lettuce. That's organic salad. and I'm having 30 grams of Brussels sprouts. And on the salad, I put 10 grams of macadamia nut oil, and I melt into that 7 grams of the Fourth and Heart ghee. And I'm having 2 soft-boiled eggs with or eggs, as they say in the South, and with the 7 grams of the ghee melted on the eggs as well. And that is what I'm having. It's a nice, tight little thing. I love the protein. It seems to carry me further. I think it helps with, if you're wondering about having more protein and still having your veggies and you don't want to have that veggie bloat, I think the more protein helps with that. I don't feel the bloat from the lettuce or the Brussels sprouts. Sometimes I have asparagus and a cauliflower as well. And so I just keep it simple, keep it light, keep it basic, and I do a lot of repeating of my food plan in the rotation, and it just kind of works for me. So anyway, this has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, with just another day. This is how we do it, simple and nice, and tuck it in at the end of the day. I use my chronometer, I weigh, I measure with a kitchen scale. I weigh myself once a week. I'm not addicted to the scale anymore, but I'd use it once a week just to see where I'm at. So thank you so much for watching, and come back again, won't you? This has been Sarah. Bye-bye for now.